Hey boys, did myself a favor this morning and went down and picked up about 16 cinder blocks, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 cinder blocks and one dog. Oh! Well, I'll tell you, one of the nicest things I think I ever did for myself was to get a really good laser. Like I said in the past, don't buy cheap tools. Well, I bought a cheap rotary laser, and I regretted it before too long. And when got this DeWalt here, which I showed you before, but I used it today to stage out the dry blocks for the corners and the intersections of the block walls, so I can make sure that everything is going to be perfectly square inside my footing dimensions that I dug. So I guess worst case example would be if over time I kind of lost track of what I was doing, and to have it perfectly square from that wall would bring me, say, here. Well, I'd have to cut down 6 inches off that wall for, you know, half the way or whatever, just for example. So this is kind of my way of confirming that it's okay to lay the rebar in and pour the concrete. Little safety insurance. So last night when it was a little darker, it's about dusk, I kind of had the tripod out here and I was just rough shooting it with the laser, just looking for square. But fortunately today is, believe it or not, I'm kind of happy it's dismal. It's cold, but like I said, I was able to get out here because it's a little dismal and dark. It makes it easier to see the laser, and that green laser is such a charm. So, like, this is a good example. Took a while, but not too long. About 3 hours, I think. I had the whole job squared out, and it's got the cross line lasers. I just used it, and I squared with the block itself. So each block on the outer perimeter is not just sitting kind of in line, it's really dead square in line. So I don't know if probably a mason by trade might think it's a little silly for me to go through all that, but for a few hours of work, it sure makes me feel a little better. What was that? Huh? What? Aren't you barking it? Keep us safe from the deer. Don't knock over my drink, boy. Oh, I'll show you. I took a really good laser receiver. I don't know if you'll see it. I have my green laser goggles on. Makes it a little easier to see, but let me see if I can catch it here. I took a piece of, all right, boy. Yeah, you can see it. I took a piece of metal that it was actually some instructions off the back of my wood stove, and this reflective piece of metal allows me to see the laser line. So I know, boy, you're killing me. So from all the way down at that corner, I'm coming, boy, God, Jesus. From all the way down to that corner to here, this is perfectly square. And what a treat it is to have a nice tool like that. So, where'd it go now? Where's that laser? There it is. See what I mean? So it's within like a 1/16 of an inch over a span of 52 feet. Yeah, phew, that's good. I'm not a mathematician or anything, but I can get a building square, I'm pretty confident, but it would have took me a little while. Same thing goes for that corner and the intersections and the rest. But why are you bothering me, kid? Huh? Why are you bothering me while I'm making a video? Oh, bridge dog! So, it's nice to be able to walk around. You might as well come with me. Come on, boy. It's nice to be able to walk around. I got stone in place. And the whole footing, I think I mentioned, is gently pitched to flow underneath the concrete just by a couple inches of clean stone. A nice little layer will lead to the drainage ditch, like I said before. So everything's perfectly square. I feel confident that I can go ahead, lay the rebar starting tomorrow morning, route, and pour the concrete, and pour Nash right in there. Freeze his legs right up in there. I'll have to come out and feed him. He's stuck in the concrete. He'll pour you in the concrete, boy. So that's good. There was a lot of stone. It took me all day yesterday to not only just get the stone in there, but to get a base and remove a lot more muck from the last rainstorm. Now all I have to do is, this is a real good example right here. You can see I have to trim that corner, and there's like 2 spots, maybe 3, where I just have to trim, which is nothing. I'll be ready to lay that rebar, 2 levels, about 3 inches apart, and pour the concrete. And the concrete is actually going to be, take you down the deeper end. I'm going to stop right here as my bridge for the wheelbarrow. You see those black lines? That's my rough guide. So as I'm doing my rebar and messing around with my stage and my cinder blocks here, I kind of keep in mind that's where my concrete's going to be. That's the height, and which was where the cinder block will start, and is actually going to come up to about, look who it is, about here, I guess. It's going to shoot level across to that highest point, and then it's going to run down here. Come on with me, boy. And then the concrete, here's the concrete mark right there, and another concrete mark right there, and then there's going to be a form. So I'm going to have to form out this bottom corner of the low point. That's where the concrete's going to be. So as you can see, I'm going to have to put a form there to hold the concrete while I pour it, just on this corner here, on the outside and the inside of this corner. And the grade's not going to be as low in this bottom corner. It's going to come up about 10 inches. So that will still leave this relatively shallow part of the trench. Once the grade is up, it'll still leave, even though it's shallow right now, it'll leave the overall grade higher, which will make the bottom of the trench lower than the frost line. No problem. I think that's all we got. So we're all squared out. Makes me feel a lot better. You a big old dog boy. You big old dog boy. Oh, give me oh. Even my dog thinks I'm corny, don't you? Even my dog. Come on, give me a paw. He's a sweetie. He's a sweetie. All right. Bye-bye.